Here next 5 advice which was given by Robert Kiyosaki. 6. Don't be afraid to lose. Every successful people fail at least once in their lifetime. Henry Ford went broke 5 times before he finally became successful in his automobile business. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, was fired from the board of directors and the company he started, but he eventually made it back to Apple and built it into one of the most innovative companies of the decade. And Robert Kiyosaki said that he has failed many times in his businesses too. He also mentioned that his friend, Donald Trump, who has co-authored a few books with him, also failed many times and was billion-dollar in debt before he bounced back and became even more successful. So do not be afraid to lose. 7. Be financially educated. One of his principles that can change your financial status is to understand what you are working on. In his books, he categorized jobs and careers into 4 main categories, and they are the employee, the self-employed, the businessman, and the investor. And you need to understand which category you are in if you want to become rich. 8. Build and grow your assets. According to Kiyosaki, assets are things that will bring you money. Things will be different when you buy a property for investment. When you rent out the property, the tenant will be paying you the rental, and the rent is a form of passive income. Another great example is your car. A lot of people thought that owning a car is an asset, which is really not. Your car will never bring in passive income for you, and thus, Kiyosaki considers a car as a liability and not an asset. 9. Saving money is obsolete. What Kiyosaki suggested is hedging money. Instead of saving all your money, you must hedge it against inflation. When you buy real estate, you are hedging against inflation because when the value of money goes down, the prices for construction materials will go up, and as a result, property prices will go up too. Another good suggestion from Kiyosaki is to invest in gold and silver rather than saving all your hard-earned money in the bank. 10. The rich don't work for money. When you ask people why they are doing all the work, they will tell you that they are working for the money. Most people spend most of their time working to earn a living and to pay the bills. The downside of this approach is that you are exchanging your time for money. And in order to make more money, you will have to sell more of your time working harder and longer hours. On the other hand, rich and successful people do not work for money. Instead, they build businesses and they make investments so that they receive passive income with little or no work. Rather than spending their time working for money, the rich make full use of their money to work for them. This 10 advices will be helping you to getting rich.